You need to focus on time over wealth. People are way too focused on the material wealth, the gaining wealth, having money, the numbers, the stats. They're way too focused on the stats. The numbers have no soul, they have no meaning. The numbers, they don't actually add any true happiness to your life. They don't add any true fulfillment. They just make you feel like you're accomplished. Accomplishment is never truly going to make you happy. You need to be happy where you are, and you need to be happy. You need to do things that make you happy. Wealth can always be a vessel to make you happier, but you have to change your mindset on that. You have to make yourself, you need to focus on freeing up your time to do the things you want to do with your wealth, instead of just gaining wealth and then spending your extra time trying to gain more wealth. You need to do the most you can in your little amount of time, and then get that free time from your wealth. Always have your goal be to have more free time. Always have your goal be to have more free time. Your goal should never be more money, more money, more money. It should be more free time, more free time, more free time. Especially when you're older. I'm a little younger. Especially when you're older, it should be have more free time. You need to switch your mindset, because a lot of people are money hungry. A lot of people are money hungry and think it's just all about having that money, because then they'll be fulfilled. They chase that money, and then they're 65 years old and they have nothing to do with their money. They haven't traveled. You want to free up time that you can maybe travel, you can do things, you can do these things that make you happy, that fulfill you, that feeds your soul. While you're able to make some money, you're able to do what needs to be done. Me personally, I'd rather be one who makes like $70K a year, but I only have to work like 20 hours a week, or I only have to work like 15 hours a week, instead of that person who's trying to make millions of dollars, but they're working like 80 hours a week, they're working like 70 hours a week. It's no fun. It doesn't seem like any fun. A job is never, there's really no such thing as a dream job. You're never really gonna find a job if it's really making you money. You're never really gonna find a job that you find true enjoyment in, because jobs aren't free. Jobs aren't free time. Jobs aren't supposed to be fun. Jobs are what makes you money. Job is what is the work. So a job really should be as little time as possible. A job should take as little time out of your life as possible. You should be trying to minimize how much work you have to do, and at least stay at the income you have or raise it. Now, I'm figuring that out. I don't really have my own strategies, but that's what my mindset is. A mindset is really powerful in changing your life, because a mindset is what is your goals. It's what your aspirations are. It's what you're striving for. And if you're striving for the wrong thing, you're going to end up in the wrong direction. So you should start out at least striving for the right thing. Think about it. How much do you really think having a bigger number is on your life? How much do you think that's going to make you feel better? It's not going to make you feel that much better. It's going to give you this false sense of pride. It's going to give you this false sense of accomplishment, this false sense of confidence, these negative things that are shown as positive in this world. These negative things that people think are positive, but it's really negative. You don't want to have that materialistic mindset. You want to be able to, you really just want to be able to have more free time and have freedom in your life. You want freedom. Focus on freedom, not wealth. You want freedom, but that wealth is what unlocks your freedom. So have your goal be the final goal, not one of the steps towards your goal. If your final goal is to have freedom, have your final goal be freedom, because there's other ways to get there besides just money. Find all the ways you can get there, because money is just a piece of the picture. Freedom should be the ultimate goal. Money is just a piece of the picture. Another piece of the picture is taking these negative activities out of your life, taking these low value, these low energy activities out of your life, and eliminating them. replacing them with something better, replacing them with the freedom, replacing them with whatever your true dream is, whatever your true thing that fulfills you is. You want to do that. You don't want to just be trying to make money because you think it will make you free in the long run. You want to be free now. So find ways to be free now and make money while you're doing it by doing something else. You want your goal to be your final goal. You don't want all your goals in life to be to make money. That's a really bad mindset. You want that mindset that I want to be free in life. Just think about it. Think of all the places you can travel to. That's my ultimate motivation right now, is traveling the world, because I've only been to a couple places. I've never been outside my country. I've never been outside the United States. But I want to go there. I want to go there when I grow up. I want to have that freedom. I want to have that freedom early. I want to figure that out. I don't want to be working. I don't want to be on that grind right out of college, right out of high school. I want to figure out a way to minimize my work time while keeping the same income, while keeping the same like basic necessities that I have. I want to be able to do that. And by having this mindset of wanting more freedom instead of just wanting wealth, I'm setting myself up for that. I'm setting myself up to see the opportunities for gaining freedom that aren't just in getting more money. So make sure you guys think about this. Make sure you guys think about, I want more freedom instead of money. If you are in the same mindset as me, of I want to travel, I want to do the things that really interest me, then focus on the final goal, which is freedom. It's not money, it's freedom. You want that freedom. You don't want money. You want freedom. Money is valueless. Money was valueless until we made it valuable. Money is just an illusion. What's not an illusion is seeing the world. What's not an illusion is feeling that happiness from something that truly makes you passionate. But money can unlock that. But money is not going to make you happy on its own. You got to use money as a tool. You got to use time as a tool, because time and freedom is the ultimate valuable thing to you. And to most people, it's the ultimate valuable thing to most people, especially right-minded people. If you're right-minded, you think that freedom is the ultimate thing, because you see all these people who make a ton of money and they're miserable. It's because they're spending 80 hours a week making money, 100 hours a week making money. There's no point. There's no point if you're not going to be happy. You want to strive for happiness, not just for money. But money can unlock that happiness in different ways. But there's also different ways to unlock that happiness besides just money. So think about that. Think about what you can do to have more freedom to do the things that you're passionate about. And find a way to make money in as little time as possible. I'll see you guys tomorrow. But think about that stuff. Think about that, because changing that mindset will really change your life. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.